like this. So I think I'm gonna start with, alright, currently I'm 32 weeks and 2 days, month 8, and I think I'm gonna start out how I found out. Okay. Yeah, so I found out April 19th of this year, 2020. So I was just laying on the couch and I thought I had COVID because y'all, my head was hurting so bad. No matter what I took, it didn't work. Back then I had ibuprofen 600 milligrams. But you can't take that when you're pregnant, so yeah, I didn't know that, but I was taking it, not knowing. So some girls be knowing they don't get their period, but me, I'm irregular, so it comes sometimes, it don't. Yeah, never meant that I was pregnant, but I was eating hot Cheetos and pickles. Like, I bought 2 big bags of hot Cheetos. Eating pickles and hot Cheetos. I would, like, keep swapping out. And then I would feel nauseous. Like, everything I ate, I felt nauseous. Like, but I couldn't throw up. I was just making myself throw up. So, yeah. That was pretty weird for me. But I felt so sick, y'all. I thought I had COVID. Because, like, you know, March is when COVID really started to be taken serious to people. So, we was in quarantine, April 18th. It was just so disgusting. And y'all, I had so much plans for my birthday. But my birthday's April 28th, by the way. So, my friend, or a girl I used to be friends with, we went to go get pizza this same day. I asked her, did she want to go out? Because I just thought I was like, the air that I was breathing in, it was like, ugh, so nasty. It was making me feel sick. So, I would just need to get outside. So, we went to go get pizza. And, like, on the way to get pizza, like, because my house is right here, so you have to take the street all the way down to go get pizza. You have to take it all the way down to go get to the pizza spot. But like when you go down, you see like Dollar Tree and stuff first. So me and her going to Dollar Tree just to fool around, to get stuff, So every time I go into the store, like I just be wanting to like take tests, like I don't know, or like just take it for the fun of it. Like we was joking around, It was like, oh, let's take these tests. Let's take these pregnancy tests. So we both get one. So we got them. I got some stuff from Dollar Tree. I think I got a few snacks or whatever. We go to the pizza store and we both go take it in the bathroom. Then we come out and we go to eat. We go to order our, no, we didn't go to order our food yet. Hold up. We didn't order yet. We was just sitting there waiting to order. So while we was waiting to order, we went to the bathroom to go pee. So before we ordered, the results came back. And hers didn't say nothing. I don't know why. I don't know if she didn't know how to take the test or whatever. Hers didn't say nothing. It didn't say negative. It didn't say positive. Mine said positive. Because I know how to take pregnancy tests. I don't know why, because I just told you I like to take tests for the fun of it. But I took the test. It said positive. I'm like, this is a Dollar Tree test, y'all. So, no. I'm not pregnant. What the fuck? So, we like, let's go to CVS. Let's go get a better one. So, I go to CVS. I finesse a clear blue. But I get the one that say the actual words, because you know how some people be like, oh, that's a dark line. Oh, that's a light line. It's not that. It's not. So I just got the one that said the words. So it comes 2 in a pack. So again, she got one and I got one. So we go back in that plum tomato bathroom in the pizza place to go use the bathroom again. And peeing, we pee. I put it. It's like got this ticking thing on there, like it tell you that it's loading the results. Hers didn't come back nothing again. I don't know what she doing with that thing, but it didn't come back nothing again. So I put mine in my pocket because the results wasn't ready yet. So we just go order the pizza. After I ordered, she like, check your pocket. So check my pocket, y'all. There's the words. It said pregnant. So I'm thinking like, who? I'm what? Y'all, it's just because the simple fact of how it happened that made me so like, my emotions were just thrown off. I didn't really know how to feel. I knew how to feel, but I just didn't want to feel that way because I don't like being depressed. But it wasn't about the baby itself. It was just about the process of how the baby happened. Okay. So that day, I ate my food. I was just thinking about it while I was eating my food. I bought hella food too. I had like 3 slices of pizza and a whole plate of wings. I was craving spicy stuff, y'all. So after we eat, we was waiting on this guy, but he never. We went back to her house. We was never at her house at first. I came from my house. She came from her house. That was that. So we went back to her house after eating our food. Not after eating our food, because we waited like 30, 40 minutes for this nigga to come, because he was supposed to come pick us up to go somewhere and smoke. But he didn't. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to fix this thing, and this is not working out for me. Okay, so I got to her house. I took many videos. I didn't take many videos. I don't know if I took pictures of the test. I didn't take pictures of the test. I don't think I did. I wish I did. So y'all could see it. I could put it in a video. But I didn't, so. Here's how some people started finding out. The same day. It was only me and her that knew. Okay. So the same day, we go to bleeping his name out. House. He lived like a couple towns over. We go to his house. It's him and his friend there. And it's me and her. She messed with that one. And I don't know what I had with this one. But it was something. Because we were testing. All that. So everybody wanted to see each other. So that day we go. And we ended up spending the night there. But we spent the night. I think it was one night. Yeah, it was one night. Or 2. But no. Oh yeah, it was. We did spend the night that night. Okay. So, we was in his basement. So like he had the couch, and he had this bed thing. So they was on the bed, and me and him was on the couch. I ended up sleeping on the couch again. So I had this jacket on. The pregnancy test was inside the jacket because we couldn't leave it at her house, so somebody could find it, and then everybody started going crazy. So I had money and stuff in my pocket, but I don't know what he was looking for. But every time I went to sleep and I woke up, like I would go to sleep, I would close my pocket, and I would wake up and my pocket open. So I woke up, my pocket was open. Some stuff was missing, and what was missing was my test. So I found one, but I found the clear blue one, and I couldn't find the Dollar Tree one for some reason. I could not find it at all. So I'm looking under his couch. I'm looking in the cushions. It's nowhere to be found. I'm like, I'm laying here. I didn't go nowhere. Like, it has to be here. So I guess he took it and wanted to tell people or something. I don't know what he was getting from that, but he wanted to tell people. So I just left it. I just was like, okay, you got the test. What you gonna do with it now? So when we leave, I tell her, I'm like, no, I was making a joke. I'm like, nigga, why every time I close my pocket, it keep opening back up? And he like, what is you talking about? And he laughing and jump. I was dead serious though, but I just wasn't trying to make it like me get mad. Like, nigga, why the fuck you keep going in my pocket? But I didn't do that. So we leave. I'm just like, got it in the back of my head, like, this nigga really stole a test from me. Like, what am I gonna do? I could easily say, oh, I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. But I really was just like, because I was looking pregnant. I'm gonna put some videos in here if I could find it. I was looking pregnant. So, and people kept saying I was getting fatter and I looked like I was pregnant. But I knew that because a couple weeks before that, I was trying to put on this waist trainer and my stomach was hurting when I was putting it on. Like when I had it on for too long, my stomach was hurting. And I'm glad my baby came out to be healthy. Not came out because he didn't come out yet, but he's still healthy and stuff. Doctors say he's healthy. And that didn't kill him. I'm glad. Okay. So, that's how some people started finding out. And how my family found out. Okay. So, when I wasn't cool with the girl that went with me the first to find out I was pregnant, I wasn't cool with her. I guess they told my camera cut off, but I guess she told my sister. And my sister, she's the type where if she get mad, she want to snitch. So, but rewind. I left this phone that I was using at her house that day because I didn't want to bring it with me. Because niggas be nosy and they, like, if I left something, if he went in my pocket and took that, like, he would have seen everything. Because that phone didn't have a lock on it. So, it was dead and I didn't have no charge anyway. So, I didn't end up going back to her house once we had got back. Not, because they was looking for us. Like, my mom told the police I was on the run. Because I didn't come back for 2 nights or 1 night. Told the police I was on the run, so it was looking for me. So I didn't end up going back to her house. I think I was waiting outside her house, like in a sneaking way. I was waiting outside her house, seeing if she could find my stuff that I had left there, so I could go home, or so I could run it somewhere to see if I could hide somewhere or something. Okay, so she couldn't find the phone. So I'm guessing her mother went inside her room when we wasn't there and was looking to see if I was there. And she found the phone. So she charged up the phone. She went through the phone. And the phone said something about pregnant. So she told my mother that I'm over here saying that I think I may be pregnant or something. I don't really remember that, but I don't remember who I said that to. No, the boy that stole the pregnancy test, I was telling him that, oh, what if I'm pregnant? What would you do? Da, 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 da. I didn't know this phone keep cutting out, so hopefully I can fit this video quick. Okay, so I know I was pregnant at the time, and I just kept fooling around with people. Like on my Instagram, I was saying, oh, I'm pregnant. Before I even took this test, I was saying that, like, it was like as a joke. Okay. I used to be saying it as a joke because I used to just be gaining weight. I didn't know I was pregnant, but I was like getting chunky near my stomach area. And yeah. So, that's how some people was finding out. My family, I was on that part. Okay, my family was finding out because that's how her mom told my mom what she saw on the phone. So my mom, they had it in the back of her head, like, pregnant, something about pregnant. So one time my sister came in, we had an argument. My mom, as she was leaving out the door, she said, that's why you pregnant. So that day I chased her out the house. I went around the corner. I was about to beat her the fuck up. I was mad as hell. My brother had to hold me back. everything. He followed me all the way to the house, so I wouldn't be here out for her. But I was kept trying to get to her, cause y'all, she tell everything, like, and it makes you so mad. When she mad, she tell everything, like, and that was like that was too big for her to even. So Mom keep hinting, like, if you got something to tell me, tell me. If you need to tell me, tell me. So one time I was like I was depressed. A lot was happening because the way it happened, they thought I kept lying. They thought I was lying about it, like, and that's the first time I really be coming out with, like, my feelings and telling a story about what happened to me. And you gonna say I'm lying, like, that just hurt my feelings. So I took 6 ibuprofens, and I don't know what I thought I was doing. I never was suicidal before, but that day I was, because it was just like, y'all don't believe that happened to me, like, that's wrong. I'm trying to cry. I'm not. Okay. So I asked my mother, what do I do? Because then after that, I instantly regretted me taking that, because I looked it up. I said, what happens if you take something 1,000 milligrams of ibuprofen while pregnant? And I guess it was saying all this bad stuff. I was like, oh my God, I put my baby at risk. Like, I didn't know what to do, y'all. I was just so scared. I was like, Ma, what do I do? How do I do I go to the hospital? Can you take me to the hospital? Can you call poison control? Something. She said she called poison control, that they was going to admit me to the hospital. I did not want that, because, y'all, I was already admitted there, because before, when I ran away, my mom had thought that was doing something, putting me up in there. Like, okay. So, I didn't want to go back there. Especially while I'm pregnant. Like, I don't want to be in that depressed environment. Like, so she was like, so after I told my mom, she was like, tell me before it's too late. She said, I know you've been reading up on it. Like, tell me before it's too late, then anything can happen. And all this other stuff. So, I still didn't tell her. Like, what you talking about? So, here's how she really found out. So, we went to the doctor a few weeks later. I knew I was pregnant, and I knew it was going to come back. So, I'm just like, okay. I wanted to go to the doctor, too, because I wanted her to find out that way. I don't like having one-on-one conversations with her. We don't got that relationship. So, yeah, the doctor calling me after taking the test. She called me. Do you know that you're pregnant? Yes. You want to tell your mom? I said, I don't care. And that's just what it was. I gave her the papers a few days later so she could find me an OBGYN. I didn't go to my first appointment till I was 20 weeks. Yep. So, the day that this happened, here's how it happened. Okay. I'm going to try to keep this as short story as possible, because I really don't want to go into details. I was going through a very rough time. And back then I was a little alcoholic. So, this guy, he tested me. I met him prior to this, and I didn't really get this vibe from him, so that's why I went. He tested me. He was like, come drink with me. And he tested me. He said, come drink with me. I got the LQ. I said, you better not be lying. Basically saying I'm not coming there for nothing else. I just want to drink. And I don't even get down like that. Like, nigga, we gotta wait till like 5 months in a relationship to even kiss. Like, so this was March 10th. He was texting me. He kept texting me saying, am I coming? Am I coming? So I was just like, okay, I don't got nothing else to do. My friend was at the house. She was getting down with her man. I I wouldn't really want to be around that. Being that I just got out of a relationship and I just found out some stuff that happened between him, my ex, and my friend. So I didn't really want to be around couples. So like, I just like, let me just go drink. Maybe I'll feel better, come back, go to sleep. So I go, and I'm like standing outside waiting forever for him to meet me at the place that he said. So I've been to this place before, and thinking like it's just a chill spot, smoke, drink, da-da-da-da. So he said he had Mad Henny. Y'all, when we get there, it's another man there, and it's him, and he got this little bottle left of Henny. I'm like, nigga, you told me you had Mad Henny. This nigga came, he showed up, and he offered perk and Mad Henny. He drank most of the bottle. It was like a little left. So I'm just, me and this other boy that was there was fighting over who gonna get the last drips of it. So he like, the boy like, let her have it. So I drink it. I'm not drunk. I'm like a little tipsy or whatever you want to call it. Not drunk. I was a mini alcoholic, so I knew what drunk felt like. And so this is the part where like he gets too touchy, and I'm really not feeling it. I'm just like, stop. You gotta stop. So he don't stop, and he just getting stronger and stronger, holding my arms together. Like, it was just too much. And you know what happened after that. So this day, that same day, walked home. I didn't walk home. I walked to the train. I was crying. I just kept thinking like, what I'm about to do. I'm mad. I wanted to stab. I wanted to kill. So it's time. I get back to Rahway. Go back to her house. I tell her what happened. And like, when I gotta tell a story, I gotta tell it with like a face, so like I won't get emotional in a way. So I told her, and I don't really remember too much from that day when I told her, but that day I guess I had to get in the bath. I got in the bath that day, and I took my pants off, and I was bleeding because it was just like when you like force trying to rub, like he was like really trying to touch me, like rub me down there, and it was just like, no, I just was, you could, and now I had the blood crust, and it was just, y'all, it was too much for me. I didn't really know him like that, and I'm like a germ phobe. Like, I don't really like saliva or none of that, like touching me, none of that. I have to like really know you, or like had to been around you or something like that to trust you, like with myself. And so anybody that know me know that I'm not getting down like that. But so here's how he found out that I was pregnant. Y'all, some of y'all gonna be like, why didn't you get an abortion? Da, 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 da. I don't support that. When I was younger, well, I wouldn't say when I was younger, but I was young. We went on a protest. We went in Washington D.C., all of that, from the abortion clinic, saying pro-life this, pro-life that. I'm against it. So it was never an option to kill. No. So he found out because somebody told him. I don't know who. So he sent me a little delete photo, like the bomb photo on Instagram, said, you're telling people that I'm pregnant with my kid. Da, da, da. I'm like, you know what you did? We don't got to talk about this. You can live your life. I can do this all by myself. I don't need nothing to do with you. Da, da, da. So he blowing up people's phones. Now that I'm not texting him no more, he blowing up her phone, telling her to tell me to talk to him or da da da. Like, why would I want to talk to you? Like, so eventually, because they kept saying, oh, he needed to be, just let him be in the life, da da da. I really did not want to see him. I didn't want to talk to him. It was like nothing. Because the reason why I didn't go to the police was because he was off a substance that night. And he was off like mad stuff that night. And I don't know if he was in his right state of mind. So, you know, everybody deserves a second chance. But he was going to get that second chance away from me. Nothing to do with me. But, so, they was like, he should be in the kid's life. You should not fail and not have a father, da da da. Because my father is not really there. And so I guess talk to me or whatever. He was apologizing and stuff. He don't remember nothing he was saying. And he still apologized to me sometimes. So that's why I really was able to have a conversation with him. But recently he just was doing too much, y'all, and I just couldn't. And I just kept thinking, like, no, you really starting to show me something I don't really want to be around. That's how he found out, and that's how my family found out. And then after, when my mom found out, you know, everybody finding out. So that's really the whole story. Let me show you my stomach, because I am 32 weeks and 2 days. Yeah, I am due December 8th. Baby shower coming up. It's a boy. And yes, that's the story. If you like this story, hit the like button, the subscribe button, because I am going to do a labor and delivery vlog. Cannot wait. And I may do my baby shower vlog. So, bye y'all.